In 1991, the Mann family was renting this house, and Alan Mann was 19. He came home from work one day. The house was empty, and when he was laying down, he heard his name called. When he looked up, he saw a female apparition standing in his doorway. When he followed her, as she walked away, she disappeared. The mother, I believe, ended up seeing her, and the father heard the female apparition, the voice, after that. And Alan Mann had gotten married. Him and his wife, lived at the house. And when they were moving out, a lamp that they had sitting on a table, the light bulb exploded, and the lamp was not plugged in. But they did have a group, I think it was from Orlando, come out and do an investigation, and they came up with the name Isabella Kramer, but nobody can find the name linked to anybody in the area. So nobody knows why that name came up. I did read that the house was built on an old cemetery, so I went down to the cemetery division and talked to, I can't remember her name, she was really nice. And she called back yesterday and said that they can't find any records that it was built on the cemetery, so I doubt that that's true. But Alan Mann and his parents are all passed away. He died of a heart attack at 49. And I did go to their graves, except for Alan's. I can't find his grave. I know he's there. He might be cremated or might not have a headstone. But yeah, this is... I thought it was an interesting story. And I was kind of glad that I was able to go to the cemetery and find their graves. And I did do some spirit box. This took me over about a year to find everything. So there's going to be bits and clips here and there, back and forth.
Hey everyone, I'm here at a cemetery. I'm looking for a grave.
But this cemetery is huge and I don't know if I'll find it. So let's go on this adventure. I have stuff in my pocket, but I want to see if I can find this grave first. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if I will or not. Oh, there's a... Yeah, I don't know if I will or not. It's windy and close to the road, so I hope it's not too noisy. The grave I'm looking for, I believe, is from 2008.
this is cool. Look at that. If I knew it would be the last time that I see you walk out the door, I would give you a hug and kiss and call you back for more. If I knew it would be the last time I could spare an extra minute or two to stop and say I love you instead, assuming you would know I do. Huh. And that one's buried. I would think that the grave I'm looking for would be in here, because this is like the newer part. I should start down here. The last name would be Man. So if you happen to see it, and I'll probably miss it, if you happen to see it, let me know. Those are neat. There is some people named Man buried back in the way back there, but it's not the right one. I thought it was. His grave might be unmarked because he was on TV. That's neat. Let's walk over this way and see. This cemetery is pretty cool. It's huge. Wow, look at that vase. Looks like something, maybe the lawnmower tore it up. down for a minute. Oh, my battery's gonna die anyway. Oh, that's cool. A little butterfly with marbles or something. Alright, I'm gonna change my battery. I'm gonna have to look the story up on him because I know that there was a homestead that did the it was a Homestead Junior, so that must not be it. Okay. Wow, this one's really covered. I'm pretty sure it's back that way a little bit, the other way, but I want to make sure. I come here and look through certain sections, and then I know that I didn't find it there. Ooh. Damn. Almost fell. Oh, this one's broken. That's too bad. Looks like somebody might have driven on it with a mower. Huh. Yeah, I think it's over this way. I don't see it. Unless it's not marked. Somebody lost their flowers. Oh, wow. Florida State University. Huh. Maybe it's down the other way. Wow, look at that. That one. This is Jones. It's really neat. A lot of trees here. 21. No. Darn, I don't see it. According to the GPS, it's right in this section. But it doesn't take you to the exact spot. It just has a points to it. But it could be unmarked too. Let's go over here and see. Walk back the other way. Is that a person? By the tree? Right. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's a statue or something. Looks like it's moving. Maybe it's over in that section. I don't see it here. I should, I don't have my, oops. Alright, I'm gonna go over in that section over there and see if I see it. So, I'll be right back. Oh, look at that headstone, it's tipped over. Goodness. It's neat. get up here. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I should turn my ghost box on. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Alright. I got the ghost box on. Jeez. Looks like I was hit by a mower. Wow. Can you tell me where the mans are buried? Am I going the right way? Do you have anything to say to anybody? What's that? Oh. Are we close to where they're buried? I wonder what that was. Huh. Oops. Can you hear people talking? Maybe it's a radio. Look at these. I've never seen it. They're beekeepers and bookkeepers. How neat is that? There are photos down. I wish I knew who owned this property. I mean, they probably wouldn't let me on it, but I think it would be kind of neat if they would. Oh, look. That's different. check in here. Alright, I have to sit down for a minute. Let me walk over that way so I can sit on a bench. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. Look. See the cranes back there? Wow. I really wish I could find these graves. If I could find it, I could tell you the story. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of cranes over there. Oops. You see them all? 6 of them. Absolutely. Oops. Oh, there's the cows. Huh. You love it? Look at that root. Crazy. Oh, my arm's numb. I really don't know where else to look. They passed away in the 90s, 1990s, so I thought this area here would be where they were buried. Was that it? I can't find them. Can you tell me where they're at? I've searched this area a couple times already. But this cemetery is so big that they could be clear on the other side and I wouldn't even know it. Are they on the other side of the cemetery? Let's get up now. That looks pretty new. I wonder why so many of those vases are damaged. Oh, there goes the cranes. There's a Thomas right there. Was it my name or somebody else's name that you just said? No? Where?
Greens.
Yeah.
There's one down there.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them
Okay.
together.
Was any of them Alan?
No. I didn't see an arrow. Did you look all through here?
Not completely. It's gonna be a flat stone, like
What is that?
ghost box. Like this. It's gonna be something like that. Was that ma'am or mama?
Huh?
Mama?
Mama.
That's neat. It's got to be on the other side then. So I've spent hours on this side. Sorry, I'm in a different area. I just realized this must be their baby land. Because there's an awful lot of... It's right next to the highway, so... But there's an awful lot of babies buried right here. That's sad. picture. I don't know where it would be. I've checked, several times I've checked that side. So, I don't know. I don't know where else to look. I mean, it could be in this section here, but damn. There's a lot of bugs here. Certain names you just start remembering or thinking of a lot. Let me sit down for a minute. Alright. I did find the parents of the grave that I was looking for, but I have a feeling this isn't him, but I just wanted to look at it. Wow. That one's really neat. I like these stones. But anyway, I did find where his family is buried. Sorry if it's loud. There's a big highway over there. There's one. Wow, these people. That's weird. Some of them lay one way, some of them. Well, the stones face one way, some the face the other way. Look at that cross. I want to get a picture. One second. Is that him?
The man, they're not, it's not Alan, but they're mans.
Oh. Oh, wow. 1948.
Nancy, wasn't that the name of his mom?
Sandra.
Sandra.
Wow. Let me get a picture. This is really neat, but looks like it's broken. Like a family plot. Johnson, Wildman, Watkins. Wow, 1926. It looks newer than that. That's almost 100 years ago. Do you realize that? Man. And there's one, I have to find the story, but there's a story of a person that's buried here. I have to find it though. Parker. That's neat. It's a big headstone. Whoops. And there's a new grave. I wonder what that is. It's unmarked. Well, that's neat. Alright, I think we're gonna go over there. And possibly do some spirit box. Let me talk a little bit about the story. Okay, in, I think it was 1971. I could be wrong on the date. There was this person, his name was Alan Mann, and his parents moved down from someplace up north, and the house that they were renting, he came home from school one day. I think it was school. Anyway, he came home from school one day and he was laying on his bed, and all of a sudden he saw a lady, a female ghost, and she talked to him and then disappeared. And it's been on Unsolved Mysteries. It's season 6, episode 6, and it's a really interesting story. And I know where the house is at, and I know that his parents are buried here. I'm pretty sure he's buried here. It says it on Find a Grave, but it doesn't say he has a headstone. So he might have been cremated. I don't know. Or maybe they just don't have the money to pay for a headstone. So anyway, we're gonna go over there, and I want to do some spirit box and see if there's more to the story, but see if they can communicate with us. I'm over here at the graves I've been looking for months, and I walked right by them a couple times, but there's a story about the family. I think it was in 1971. I could be wrong on that date, but it was in that time frame. They moved down here from up north. I believe it was New York. I have to look this up and make sure again. And anyways, they moved to a house they were renting, and they had a son named Alan, and it's been in the newspapers and unsolved mysteries and stuff. But the house, he got home from, well, what happened was he got home from school and went to his room, school or work, I can't remember which, and went to his room, and when he laid down, he heard something, looked up, and there was a lady standing in his doorway, and it was a ghost. And then she turned around and disappeared. And this happened like a couple times, and they did spirit box, or no, they did Ouija board and everything, and in the house, and they never really solved the reason why she was there. But there's a lot to the story, and I read that the house is built on an old cemetery. It was and which, you know, they do that with cemeteries all the time, or they have done it. They have done that with cemeteries a lot in the past. But that was just something I read. I don't know, I can't find any facts on it, but you know, they didn't keep good records back in the early 1900s, so, and there's quite a bit of proof that they didn't keep records. So anyway, I want to do spirit box and stuff while I'm here. I'll put the camera in front of their grave, but I might blur out their grave because she died in 2018, and I don't want to be disrespectful or anything to the family, because I know there's still family in the area. So I may end up blurring the name out, or blurring the headstone out. I may end up blurring the headstone out. But let's do some spirit box and see if they communicate with us. Let me get this. Hang on. I'm gonna set the meter and a cat ball out there. If you touch one of those devices, they lights on color. I'll just stay over here, that way you won't be able to see their headstones. Just, I don't want to be disrespectful to the family. Okay, you can talk into this black box and communicate with us if you'd like. We'd love to hear from you and find out more about the haunting that happened in the house you were at. Are you here? Can you say your name? Is your son buried, or is his ashes spread here too? Or buried here? Is there a reason he doesn't have a headstone? Can you tell us what his name was? Can you tell us about the haunting that was in your house? Did you ever find out who it was? Are you at peace here? Do you have anything to say to your family? I know they come visit because you've got flowers there. Are you in heaven? Can you tell us what heaven is like? Can you touch one of those devices over there and turn the lights different colors? Does your family still live in the house? Well, I'm going to shut this off now. Can you say goodbye? Thank you for talking with us.
You're welcome.
You fucker. Thank you for talking with us. Goodbye.
I was gonna go around to your ear and go.
They probably would have jumped like heck. Oh my god, Well, they didn't touch any of that. Let's try the S-box.
S-box. Danny, FM.
Can you plug into this red and black box and communicate with us? This one might be harder for them to talk into. I've noticed a lot of stuff don't come through. So I think it may end up being harder for them to talk into, the S-box. That's just something that I've noticed. It might not be true, but something I've noticed. So, I'm trying to think of any more to the story. I drove by the house. I got a video of that. What was that? Look at the cows. I love this here. It is so cool. Oh wow, it's bent. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. Ooh. Fell down. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this adventure, and just a little bit of history I found that happened here and not very far away. So if you want, you can check that out on season 6, episode 6. So I will see you guys on the next adventure. Okay everyone, I'm gonna get out of here, so I will see you guys on the next adventure. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys on the next adventure.